Okay, so I guess we're now officially rubber banding back to episode 12, because the last one had to get cut short. I have done a huge deep dive into this. I mean, it's the same day, but it's been like several hours of fucking around. In any case, I am of the conclusion that the double fire that was incomplete on both the Infamy and Bounty Hunter spawners was probably because of modifying the code mid-flow, interrupting something, and causing it to run again when it shouldn't. That's a little bit of a weird theory, but I'm going to run with that. More than that, what I think is also important is that I investigated the actual mission itself, and I found out that the mission flags were not clearing as intended due to some fucking around permanence code that I forgot to clear. So we're going to call this a one-off, and we're going to see where this little adventure takes us. And if it totally fucks us, it totally fucks us. We'll have to end the series, and have to have another stab at it. I'll probably just get to, like, mission 12 of it not breaking. Did I already recompile Meg? No, I did not. Okay, cool. So Meg is as intended. And yeah, we're going to fuck around with that. And actually, we can probably do this. What I learned, MSDL played. Yeah, so we have a bunch of shit that hasn't cleared from flags. It'll clear next time we hit a new mission, which won't be too far from now. Yeah, MSDL played is on we're after. Delete that. Because Wonderful Vanilla always reuses the same flag, which probably, by the way, also explains why we never got the Paul data link. So this is kind of like 2 for 1 bug solving. Hopefully that is indeed what we were after. Wow. You guys think I am made of lockpicks. Jesus. This is an interesting soundtrack, but it's nothing like the original. Who the fuck are you? Why are you people like this? I forgot, we're getting mad weapon mods on our sniper rifle because, fun fact about fighting the Revenant, you can assimilate their weapon mods. Wow, and yes, I did modify how accuracy is calculated. So I am capable of getting full accuracy with trank rounds. That's crazy. I guess that makes sense. It kind of adds an incentive to adding them to the sniper rifle. New location, must visit. Well, we have 30 out of 6 guy. Security console that goes to. Nothing of actual value. And 50 skill points. This is kind of a shitty location. There's not even a basement when they copied and pasted it, so... Why is this worth 2 picks? Yeah, that's bewildering to me. I will never understand that.
I need to talk. How does it look?
I guess what I should add is, add sensory muting on NPCs in revision, like in VMD. Because that is an issue I had with the original guys in VMD doing the same thing. Freaking out over dead bodies and gunfire and stuff, and immediately just bolting into, like, fucking Timbuktu the moment the doors open. And that just plays so jankily. I would rather just make them not give a shit about anything. It's a mild to moderate improvement depending on the exact circumstance. Some cases it's huge, some cases it's small. There's usually an AUG upgrade can here, so we're gonna have to test that with the lamb. Hard to believe that I actually nerfed grenade accuracy. Although I am trained with grenades, I guess. I am getting the accuracy bonus back. I don't know. Yeah, upgrade energy shield. Easy pick. love to get myself EMP shield next. That's not going to happen until Area 51.
JC, I'm depending on you. When you find Savage, get him to help.
Oh wait, we have a solution to these guys. And this is the most ridiculous thing you will ever see with this new talent work. Yeah, armor-piercing darts, let's go. It's kind of crazy, but at the same time, if you're a pistols player, what are you supposed to do about that? You have no other tools. So, if I let you do this because you invested 3 points on a particular tree, yeah, it's a little goofy, but it's a good trade if you want to add that utility that's otherwise missing from your class of weapons. What am I doing? I have speed dog. We live in a post-speed dog society. Security bot scanning area? I'm sorry? Also, scrap metal I can't hold. What the fuck am I doing? Immediately just make like 2 lockpicks. Going through picks like crazy. Nothing on that guy. I forgot how just absolutely god-awful we are at swimming. Do we have aqua lung? I think we do. Yeah, we have level 2 aqua lung, so we're actually getting a pretty decent swim bonus in terms of the oxygen supply from that, but man. Huh. There's an AUG can upgrade here. That sucks. Oh, there is. Taking a little bit of drowning damage, but that's fine. Or will we? Ah. No, it's not going to be enough water left in the game to justify that. Imagine taking 1 level of fitness in your playthrough to just not be complete diarrhea at swimming. Why would I ever do that? I will say, as much as it is really cool to have like these darts just eviscerate shit like tiny spider bots, it is not a very consistent trade because you will lose a lot of ammo pretty quickly. Okay, this is pretty sick. I like this. I don't know what, like, Simpsons nuclear reactor shit this is. Scrap metal. Something was down here. Oh, something is down here. Nice. Is that a cleaner bot? That's amazing. I love that he's down here. Multi-tool back, nice. Law, little homicidal, don't know what I'm going to do with it. I have aspirations for law sometime, but today is not one of those times. They're really good if you're fighting Revenant and you just don't have a good solution, but you see the Revenant coming. You sometimes just pop them with a law rocket and just duck into cover. Sometimes I see it coming, sometimes they don't. Sometimes I see you shooting it, sometimes they don't. You put the sometimes they don't togethers, you actually get a pretty nasty shot off and sometimes end the entire fight before it starts. Is that explorable stuff down there? What? I mean, this isn't just an outright inferior passage to be taking the whole time? Oh, weird, I can't fit in this gap. I guess we're gonna get irradiated for the exploration. To know, is it worth it? It probably doesn't matter what I think. I'm already railroaded. Oh, no, there we go. Capacity mod. Not worth getting turbo cancer, but interesting consideration if you're really just down bad on mods. EMP grenade, just like vanilla. Ooh, critical hit. Yeah, there we go. Shot him in his robot. Like how me and Meg just play like volleyball with the box. What am I supposed to do with all these picks? I make some picks, I get too many picks. Oh, there's one turret here, and these tripwires that trigger the turret. But if you're walking out, it's not a threat. Oh, you really got like just crazy medkits. So it breaks down for 157, so we're getting 74 chemicals. It costs 64 to make a chemistry set. Oh my god, it is literally superior to just make a chemistry set every time we have to break down more than one medkit. That's incredible. And we'll just get another one. Interesting. Nice, we did a forklift to do something cool finally. I've been wondering what the deal is with these. Yeah, it really helps that we're master level pistols, otherwise these darts would not be particularly good against mini spider bots. But 2 shots or 1 shot with a critical hit is not bad. Never found out what that button did we? lamb for biocell, some ammo I don't need, some medkits I don't need, and some ammo I do need. It is worth our lockpick. This is one of those things that, like, even if I'm a stingy bastard like I am, and I'm, like, just, like, terrified about running out of lockpicks, because some levels in Revision are consuming quite a lot of lockpicks. 10 capacity really just makes you, like, yeah, use it or lose it. And I can thank Marky from Vanilla Matters for that one. It's definitely a very good system that works for the reasons you wouldn't expect.
Help me acquire internet access. I must attack.
There's really no purpose to being here.
I'm Dr. Savage. Thank you. We were close to surrender. Jason, Everett, how close are you to being operational? My daughter's on an expedition to the Ocean Lab right now to find a schematic for the containment vessel. But Lord knows when the computer will be back up. I'll look at it. Yes. Another... Well...
Anything to explore in here? Doesn't seem like it, no.
We lost nothing critical during the...
I know a lot of this geometry here is just ridiculous, but you could add something to explore here, surely. I think JMDX did. That was actually... It was such like a microscopic thing, but it was nice that someone had thought to
Just
do
bring
it.
up the system for Savage. I'll route Daedalus through your info link. Don't worry, there's very little risk.
There's absolutely nothing at all to explore here. That is a bit of a shame. Drowning in biocells again, my goodness. Yeah, we're 15 out of 15. Yeah, lamb right here. Decent trade because we do not have EMP shield. Okay, it's right, Meg. I forgive you for being stupid. They didn't expect to win the path up here. Nothing really enough for me here. Do I have enough for that medicine upgrade? Oh, I do. I've been drowning in skill points. Okay, yeah, shit. I don't know if that's the question, huh? We're not gonna get vital coverage because this is not a condemned run, and we are already way too stingy with some of the stuff to begin with. We are not healing 95 per medkit, but we have more medkits and regeneration if we want to get our damage kit back. Fuck. I mean, shits and giggles. Big combat stim, I guess.
I'm losing Daedalus. Yes. Hold on, some things. You forgot about the Aquinas protocol. I was listening to Daedalus all along, waiting. The AI.
Oh shit, there's something to explore here.
And I have another surprise.
Yeah, it's just a way to turn off the electricity for
Find
once.
Savage in the control.
Oh, all these transforms look like they would be radiating electricity normally. Not very useful in VMD, where you can half the time just have EMP shield and just walk through that shit and profit from it, if anything.
Dr. Savage is
Assuming, of
waiting
course,
for
you
the
pumped all
target
3 upgrades into it, which, I mean, it is an assumption, but
You aren't...
it's such a
I don't think we paid...
beneficial upgrade that a lot of players will actually do it. I think EMP shield is definitely the funnest AUG in VMD Phase 2, just because of how... I mean, it's kind of goofy, but it's also, like, really nice at the same time.
Looks pretty sick. Savage has promised to get him some medical attention. Meet us at the base entrance to the northeast.
Yeah, so basically nothing going on here. Real shame. They are pretty hungry though, yeah. Nice, okay, movement speed boost. Yeah, we could use a gas grenade. You sons of bitches, surely you wouldn't. There we go.
JC, and if you are, let's just hope we hop in.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead now. I don't know who that was, but some guy still had beef with us, apparently. Okay, in order for bounty hunters to spawn in this one, or mercenaries to spawn in this one, which is interesting. This is definitely a mission I've considered removing them on some cases. But also at the same time, it adds a lot more gravity to saving Tiffany. Usually it doesn't immediately give away all stealth. And it totally makes sense. Like, oh, you know, we're going to do the trade here for the reaction modules. We're going to hand over Tiffany. As long as they don't fuck around with Denton and try and, like, kick the whole thing over. It makes sense that, oh yeah, they're going to react to this. By being like, okay, let's bring extra security. And just have, like, these guys here. Because this Denton guy, he's just been, like, the apocalypse on feet, just annihilating everything we have put on the battlefield. So let's just bring like the heavy hitters to this one. Infrared goggles, nice. Not as nice if you don't have a gameplay modifier that turns them into infrared goggles. I doubt I'm the first person to do it. In fact, I'm pretty sure Hajuka's Hardcore Mod did it before I did. Alright, let's get to work. Saving shrink rounds literally this entire playthrough. Okay, and that is 331 feet. Our accurate range is 390 feet, thanks to all these extra pieces of loot. Now, commandos, contrary to popular belief, are not immune to poison. They're just highly resistant to it. Yeah, we failed to account for that second shot. Could probably learn a level of rifles, couldn't we? Ooh, just narrowly. Cannot. Poison is going to take a long time to set in, though. Oh. Nice. This guy's probably going to survive because he got... actually, he got shot in the torso, which is better for poisoning. So yeah, he's out. Well, actually, I guess it's different, but... Headshot gives you more poison potency per tick, but torso does the first brunt of the damage immediately to the part that takes poison damage anyways. Those are the two best places to poison someone. Head probably somewhat better than torso. Very interesting. That's all the sniping we can really do from here, it looks like. Not a bad addition, though. Can really set up in front of the encounter. It's probably this over here, too. Yeah, now we're thinking. There's one right there, yeah. Okay, now let's get in position over here. Huh. So we get in position over here? Question mark? There he comes. Yeah, that was a shitty shot. That was a headshot, that's good. Nice. Okay, cool.
I'm gonna stay back until you have Tiffany. Then I'll touch down in the junkyard to the south. Try to make a silent approach. If the guards think it's a raid, they might decide to kill Savage's daughter.
How's it going? Down, man. It's going down and it keeps going down. You're a long way from a city. How do you get by out here?
We were
They threw it. So,
Let's see.
No.
Yeah, I can't justify buying any of that gear, even though I think this is actually, truly, and thoroughly the last shop in the game. It's not a very good shop, just in general. So the broken section of the bridge is still there if you want to use that. The hell is this? Here we are. Should be a guy on patrol. Well, this guy's gonna hear me break this. Apparently not. I don't know how Savage is supposed to get up here to deliver the reaction modules. I guess that's always been the question, though, hasn't it? Jesus. Okay. Okay, I got that drone in the air now. Already saved. No, that's all I gotta see me knock that guy out. He's within due distance for sure. found these guys from the house? I really don't think I could have. I should have trained all three of these guys around here. I don't know what the hell that camera was, but I'm not a big fan of it. Well, that would absolutely fuck me. That's true. Amateur mistake. Expect there not to be a bomb. Okay. Okay. Why not? Okay, I have access to the security grid. Nice. Kill these cameras. Fucking son of a bitch. I don't know why we didn't have enough time to hack that. That's unusual. It was actually just like the bad FPS I was getting rendering all three zones at once. Fucker. Well played. So I had a counter like that again. It was called, yeah, I'm stunned, but so are you. Why is that setting off that alarm? That's unusual. I actually had the fucking energy. Or the time left. Because it appears everyone is completely fucking deaf, even after I buffed the ever-living shit out of this alarm functionality. Because it's like 50 miles outside the actual zone. Sworn I saw someone en route to this building. Ah, I'm just on crack. Okay. Yep, that's what I was looking for. Oh, and my drone just gave up on pathfinding and teleported to me. Nice, that guy's out cold. You see me through those slits? Quite possibly. I really like that. That looks like good connecting pieces. Bro, I'm so dumb. I had access to like Fort Nick Snipe, and I didn't snipe anybody with it. Those other guys are just out of render range. Oh, you lost track. Good. Just crazy amounts of shotguns with special ammo here. Jesus. I don't know what the hell happened there. Did Meg break that? Was that booby trap to always fall? I don't know. Meg isn't supposed to be able to break movers, so I think that was actually just booby trapped.
Did anybody else hear something?
Let's try riot troop. And good pocket EMP. Can't even fault that. Yeah, I think we're in. I'd get EMP grenade lamp. Okay. Oh, I forgot we have higher medkit capacity now. Wow.
You're fine. We'll talk. I'll check.
Got it.
I will personally blast the shit out of anything that tries to touch you.
Yes, you will go to the ocean lab. You will help me acquire a universal constructor.
Still looking at this Helios entity. Not sure how Paige can control it.
Boy, I would love to spend some bioenergy to get some bioenergy back. Oh, hey, the nuke worked. Been a while since that's been doing much for me. Other than, like, you know, easily breakable wooden shit. Yeah, it's 25, okay. Wow. I mean, I know this is garbage loot in the original, but let's find out. Wow, the loot is actually better in here. I wouldn't really call it exceptional or anything, but it's definitely an improvement. Yes, we have spare chemicals again, so we're going to make med kits. I guess a med kit for now, till we're capped off again.
Are you sure it's safe?
Good. Can you sure?
Yeah, this now brings us out of mission 12 and into mission 14, I believe. Should I believe twice, didn't I? Yes, yes. Cool. Well, shit. Yeah, it seems like that was just a one-off snag, and it seems like everything else is now flowing as it's supposed to. So the series isn't dead. Hooray. What have we known? Don't recompile major sections of code while still playing a save file. Pretty much anyone could tell you that, but I figure as long as you don't touch state code, it usually doesn't break anything. Anyways, that's all for now.